And we're at West Salem High School today to talk about the Statesman Journal Game of the Week. And what the West Salem Titans will be at Lake Oswego. And Gary, it'll be a road game to start the 2018 season. And this is a big one.
I love this matchup for West Salem because they're considered one of the top teams in 6A this year, and they're going to play a team that was in the state semifinals a year ago. They're on the road. We're going to know almost immediately if West Salem is the power that a lot of us think they will be.
And Lake Oswego, from their state semifinal team last year, they lost a few players, and every year teams are different. And Sean Stanley spoke about that earlier today.
I think it's a similar situation to us in certain ways. You have a known commodity of top-end players, and then some guys that are going to have to step up and fill in positions like on the line and at quarterback. I think they have some of those similar deals. But I've watched enough of the players that you do have back on film. They're one of the top teams in the state, no question.
And Gary, one big change for West Salem this year is Simon Thompson is going to be at quarterback. And this kid he's a D1 talent. He's got a lot of teams looking at him. What do you see for him?
The truth is he probably was their best quarterback a year ago, but he helped the team more by playing at the safety position. This year, he gets to run the show. He's a big kid. He was the state champion in the 110 hurdles. He was on their great 4x100 relay team that finished second in the state. He has a big arm, he can run. I think this is just going to be a great position for him to play at West Salem, and he could end up being recruited. I know he's being recruited as a safety. He could probably play quarterback in college as well. I was speaking with Simon Thompson earlier about making the move from free safety to quarterback. He's really excited about this. He's waited his entire career. This is the position he wants to play.
I played quarterback my freshman year, and then I played all the way sophomore, junior, senior year, but now it's my time. I'm ready. We got to get our job done week 1, week 2, week 3, take it week at a time, and then eventually the end goal is a state title.
And Coach Stanley, he's really excited about seeing Simon at quarterback as well, with all the skill set that he brings.
He's waited 3 years, and a lot of places he probably could have been the quarterback, and there's probably at times here where he might have been the best quarterback in the moment, but the best thing for the team was for him to play safety and someone else to play quarterback. Never heard a word about him complaining.
One of the other things that Coach Stanley and I talked about earlier was the importance of having a game like this to start your season and what it means for you long term as the season goes on.
I think our kids have enough self-esteem. Win or lose, it's not the end of the season. We're trying to be the best team we can at the end of the year, and we want to beat everybody who play, don't get me wrong, and we're going to go all in to beat Lake Oswego. But the sun's going to come up Saturday morning, and we're going to turn on the film, win or lose, and get better, and then move on to our next opponent.
With West Salem, they have 4 D1 level players with Simon, and then as well as Anthony Gould, Alex Horowitz, and Mike Capew. And they won the league last year as a different league, but a lot of people are going to be looking at them as the favorite to win the league this year. What's going to be key for them this season, and particularly this week against Lake Oswego?
Well, those players, you mentioned them, so key to this West Salem team. Most teams don't return a lot of starters, but when you have 4 returning starters who are Division I prospects, who have been here, who were out there during last year's great run to the quarterfinals, it helps them immensely. I think that's why they are the league favorite this year, and a team that potentially could make a long run in the state playoffs.
Okay, well, that's our Statesman Journal Game of the Week, and Gary, you'll be there on Friday night. And for other scores throughout the evening, go to statesmanjournal.com on Friday night.